Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back. Found a new topic to talk about. It's about Planet Hulk, and I thought that would be a really cool conversation to talk about. If you're unsure of what is Planet Hulk about, just for the concept, it is basically where Planet Hulk is shipped off into space because of the Avengers for a certain situation. There's been many alterations, but it's mainly for that specific reason. And if you're curious about this, go check out Planet Hulk on Netflix. It's a good movie. At first, I was skeptical about it, but it was really good. I personally liked it. It was kind of like it was definitely a cool storyline because we obviously know Hulk, and he's like a very bland character compared to other Marvel characters. But with that, it was really cool, to see Hulk in a different way, you know what I mean? But the cool thing about this idea is, obviously, we have a lot of Marvel movies coming out. So, there's been rumors, and there's been this, there's been that, about a Planet Hulk movie. Now, what I gathered, that James Gunn everybody was saying, oh, James Gunn's going to do it because he did Guardians of the Galaxy, and he is obviously directing Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Now, everybody, like I said, was like, oh, since he's doing Guardians because it's a space movie, my opinion, that's what I'm thinking, is that's why he's going to do Planet Hulk, and there's been rumors that there might be a Planet Hulk movie. Now, from what James Gunn said, at this moment, he doesn't care to do it. Not saying he doesn't want to do it, but he doesn't care to do it. I don't want to I want to screw around his words and make him sound like an asshole or something like that, but yeah. But I didn't take it as an asshole move because obviously with that kind of stuff you're like, well, we don't know. I mean, we don't, it's just a rumor. So what can you get from that? Mark Ruffalo, he talked about how it's all, he confirmed, I guess it was a rumor, how, he would like to, but he was talking about how he, and I want to say mainly Marvel, wanted to develop the Banner side more besides Hulk. Make the character more in depth. That way, obviously, the fans, us, of obviously Marvel fans and the fans of the Marvel movies to get connected more to the Hulk / Bruce Banner. Excuse me, guys, sorry. But yeah, I personally think that would be a great fucking movie. Excuse my French. That would be a great movie, to be honest, because obviously I saw the animated movie on Netflix, made by Marvel Studios, and let me tell you something. Some of those movies are really good. Hulk vs. Wolverine and Hulk vs. Thor, great animated projects they did. And like I said, it's made by the Marvel Studios. And they did a great job. I thought, Wolverine, my favorite, and then him versing off against Hulk, you're just like, whoa. And it just didn't help that Deadpool and the Air Weapon X guys were there. And obviously you mix your humor, your action, your drama, yeah. And then Hulk versus Thor, Hulk goes to, Asgard, excuse me. Yeah, and obviously Hulk makes a mess of things, and Thor has to combat against that, while Loki trying to mess with him, trying to take care of the Hulk. It's just a huge mess when he gets to Asgard. I hate when things rhyme. But yeah, I think that would just be a really cool movie, you know what I mean? Just, I would see Marvel Studios, in my opinion, I could see Marvel Studios doing that. Because that would be really, really cool to expand the space part of the Marvel Universe. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I'm 50-50 about Marvel Cinematic Universe Studios, whatever you want to label them as. They might be 50-50 about it because obviously they got a bunch of projects coming up. The future Avenger movies, the future Guardians of Galaxy 2 movie, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, excuse me, it's Captain Marvel, I don't know why they didn't go Miss Marvel, Infinity Wars, Part 1 and 2, Civil War, I want to say they're both parts 1 and 2, obviously. Yeah, they just got a lot of projects, and obviously I don't think they want to be like, okay, let's make everything more stressful and put Planet Hulk in there, you know what I mean? I think they have a good formula going from what it sounds like. You know, let's take one chunk at a time, and that way, you know, they can get what they want to see in their cinematic universe done. So, I personally am not, like, really butthurt, but it is a cool idea I think Marvel should really consider. Marvel Studios. It would be really cool to get, because to get in more in depth about the concept and the storyline of Planet Hulk is, like I said, he was shipped off by the Avengers and the spaceships. He lands off in a distant planet, and he has to fight through his life gladiator style on obviously an alien planet mixed up with these different species. And, you know, he fights for respect, this and that, you know. It's been a long time, but obviously I could tell you the generalities of, you know, from that movie. But it was really cool to see Hulk in a different character, you know, not just like, Hulk, smash, you know, and it was more like, okay, this actually is a true character where we can go, oh, you know, and I guess I don't know how to say it like that, but Marvel should look into it. I hate to say this because, you know, obviously my last video we talked about Spider-Man's future with Marvel and or Sony, or just movies in general, how obviously his future movies are going to be like. And to be honest, Marvel Studios, I think they should focus more on their characters and their formula and what their plan is. And if they had an option between Spider-Man and Hulk, and yes, I know the Civil War thing, you know, blah, 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 Spider-Man has to be in there. But, you know, Marvel, knowing them, they might, you know, switch up and be like, well, we'll make this character. Because, if you guys didn't know, Ant-Man, this is going into Avengers 2. I'll talk Avengers 2, might as well. Sorry about the camera, guys. My house is a mess, that's why. I'm sorry about this. Excuse me, I hate pausing for you guys, I'm sorry. Where originally, comic books, from the comics, Ant-Man is the one that made Ultron, not Iron Man. Now, the only reason, obviously, why it's different is that, you know, because the way the movies are going, and they want to make them connect, and they don't want to mess up that, and make it, you know, like a movie plot hole, or whatever, you know, we call it. So, yeah. I mean, they could do that with, they could change Spidey into, I don't know, Iron Fist or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if you didn't know your facts, original facts, excuse me, I'll say it like that. Because I'm not an expert, so I don't like to hate on people that, you know, I just hate poser Marvel fans. That's the only thing I hate. But yeah, I mean, they can easily make switches, changes here and there, as long as, you know, the way I see it, me and my buddy always talk about, you know, when we talk about Marvel. And obviously I'm a true fan of in all incarnations, but obviously the comics are very important to me too. I didn't read a lot, but I do respect the storylines. You should have saw me about the Ninja Turtles movie that supposedly Michael Bay came out with. No, it's that other guy from Clash of the Titans. But yeah, I'm sorry to get sidetracked and confuse you right there. All I'm saying is, make the correct changes. Then you'll have a great movie. You know? And see, some hardcore comic book fans would be like, oh, Iron Man did not make Ultron. And I'm just like, I understand that. But Marvel Cinematic Universe is taking a different direction. And Marvel has been known throughout all its incarnations, source material, whatever, from comic books to animated series to movies, whatever. They will. I mean, a lot of companies and franchises do that. I mean, sadly, but I could feel for Transformers fans. I understand. And I could talk about that if you guys are curious one day. But, you know, I'm going off in a different subject, and I hope you understand what you guys are, where I'm coming from, you know. But Planet Hulk would be a great thing. Like, would it just only involve Planet Hulk? Or, I mean, Hulk, excuse me. Like, will we get like a like a introduction to a new character along with Hulk. Like obviously Hulk's doing his thing on Planet Hulk, you know, in the storyline, and then we're like, whoa, they're introducing a new Marvel character within the cinematic universe. That would be pretty cool. Like there's just so much potential for that movie, and I would love to see what would happen if they truly did. But so far it's just a rumor, and basically from what Marvel Studios and Mark Ruffalo said, how you know, it's just a thought right now. So thought this would be a cool topic to talk about, and you know, like, subscribe, comment, anything, you know, tell me what you guys think about this. I want to do more Marvel movies, you know, YouTube videos for you guys, just to reach out to the Marvel community, talk to you guys, you know. I mean, I want to make YouTube videos that people actually watch, you know, so yeah. If you guys got any other interest besides Marvel, I mean, me, I'm a big DBZ fan, Dragon Ball Z if you didn't know that, Pokemon, video games in general, yeah, lots of stuff. Like, comment and be like, hey, do you like this, this, and this, and I'll come up with some ideas to do some other stuff besides Marvel, so I thought I would include that. Oh, this would be very rare, but if you guys are football fans, I'm a Lions fan, as you can see, and I love football. That's like my second obsession behind Marvel. So if you guys want to talk some football, you know, NFL mainly, get at me. Leave something, you know, like give me something to comment about or make a subject about, you know, because I want to do Marvel, but I would like to expand my material, you know, expand my material source, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, but see you later, guys.